Good morning, Forex traders, and welcome to my morning Forex trading show. On this show, I summarize fundamentals that may matter at the moment and give you my read on current price movement and a number of things. It's Wednesday, January 21st. Great trading day yesterday. We've got some things potentially setting up right now. For our new viewers, I just want to point out very quickly to you, when you push on the player, I want you to notice that there's a B part of the conversation. You can click that there. And when you do, you can actually follow me on Twitter so you know when I'm doing these shows, like maybe a minute or two before they start, sometimes a few minutes. And then also you can go to my website, forexartofwar.com, right here. And when you do that, you can actually download my free books, 8 Things They Don't Tell Forex Traders. This will explain how the culture got created that's misleading so many people. And then my book, The First Battle, you'll also get that as well. It's perfect for new traders. It's part 1 of a 3-part series. Also, check out my coaching options. I've just recently put all this together and revised in a huge way. And I believe this coming Sunday, we're going to roll out something that we've never done before. So if you're interested in how our team has learned to do what they can do, do check that out. Email me if you have any questions, and definitely be watching out for Sunday, Monday announcement. Something really cool happening. All right. As always, what I do on this show is for your educational purposes only. It's not intended to give you any kind of advice on where to get in, where to get out, and that sort of thing. All right. So in fundamentals, this is the news. I saw yesterday. I said yesterday, I should say, to watch for the vote at the MPC. That's the Central Bank of England, to see if the 2 hawkish voters changed in any way. It was 7-2. We're going to see if it was going to go up to 3 or down to 1 or down to 0. Well, the 2 that crossed the aisle, so to speak, are back on the team. Now it's 9-0. Against raising rates. So this weakened the pound a bit on that news. And then it's also, as far as the Eurozone, it's been a while since we've had so much buildup to an event such that we've seen with the ECB regarding the ECB tomorrow. We pretty much know all the facts, but with an every man for yourself attitude emerging following Japan's monetary policy, and now the Swiss bank, what we saw there, we need to be mindful that there are probably more surprises potentially out there. Moving over to major bank trades, one of the majors was looking for a bigger move up on the pound dollar for a sell, which didn't happen. They were looking for a price up above 153. That same bank, though, did fill an order at 117.60 going long on the dollar yen. The top earning major bank shorted the euro yen at 136.50, and I'll go over the major bank trades in more detail in our live member trading room in about an hour. Okay, let's talk about the buyer-seller behavior on charts. Yesterday we had some great trades. Today we've got some in the works, but I'll go over a couple of those trades from yesterday. Well, let's see. Here's the pound. Okay, so what we were seeing yesterday, if you look here, here's 536. So right around this area, around 730 is when price was making a move. You can see how obvious this level here. This will, as you can see, attract a lot of sellers in this area. So as it came into this area once again, and I probably need to move that down just a little bit. Maybe about right there. So as it came in, you saw some selling in here, but it closed above, so we thought this was going to be bullish for a little bit. Now let's watch what happened as it moved above that barrier. Let me move the chart over here. Here we go. All right. So what happens is it moves up here. There's a move right here. You can see it's about 25 pips. And so it moves up. And you have to look real closely here. It moves all the way back to 38.2 right here and makes a second push into this optimal target area. So the pattern played out, boom, boom, boom. Okay, then what followed was another trade. Oh, my chart auto-corrected. Let me go back. Then what followed was another trade right here. See this? Boom, boom, boom. So there was two. And then after that, there was just the movements were too small to manage your risk. I actually was trading Euro bit yesterday, but I'm not going to go into that right now. Speaking of the Euro, let's drop over there, and we've got some action. Look, we've got something similar we saw on the pound yesterday. We've got the Euro going above this key level at 1584. So now we need to drop down and see what this behavior actually was. So let's drop down to a 5-minute, which is, for me, just really zooming in. And you see it's choppy. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Two spinning tops. So you kind of 50-50 interest, although it is a little bullish. And then you've got this last little bit stronger move here. And we'll go ahead and measure that one and say it's 9 pips. So the Euro is breaking above, but given the long-term selling sentiment, there's just going to be buyers everywhere up here. Not huge orders, but enough to continually push it back. So keep that in mind as you're looking for trades. If you see a setup, probably, unless it's been very bullish, get a little better entry price. So potentially look for anything to stretch out 18 or more pips up here for a pullback in trade. On the pound, let's go to the 30-minute chart. And in real time, I've got a key level marked here at 5107. This moved down because of the MPC meeting. You can see there was a little bit of volatility. That was right here at 4:30, I believe. And so fired down, but you see a lot of buyers right in this area. So right in here, there's buyers, but I've got a key level at 5107, and then we're going to have to, let's zoom out a little bit. Notice that you see why they bought. It hit that low level, so they had buy orders just hanging out right there, and that's the reason for that long tail. So their buyers camped out near this low area, probably because they've been rewarded many times for buying there. Look all the way across here. They got rewarded there, here, and here. And so they'll look to be rewarded again. It'll take some bigger money pushing through that to break that low. So keep that in mind. So that's not great, but you can look to see if something sets up right there. But look for a better price on a pullback if it stretches out nicely. All right, let me see what else I got for you. I was going to do a dollar yen. You can see it's correcting right now, coming down. Let's look at that daily chart again. We did have that close under 38.2. I said sometimes that'll lead to a move to 50%. Doesn't matter if it pulls back some. Still might be seeing that before it makes another move up. We'll just wait and see. Let's see. So correcting right now. Dollar CAD I've got on there. It's weakening a little bit too, correcting down a bit. So that's about that. I'll be keeping my eye out for any more information, that might give us clues into what we can expect for tomorrow. But I think it's going to end up being uncertain with the potential of a big surprise. And this is going to cause investors and traders to be a little bit more conservative. I know it's affecting me that way. I don't want to be caught in some surprise myself. Let me show you one more time before we leave. Remember, you can get at forexartofwar.com. You can get my free books right here. And also just Vance at Forex Art of War. If you have any questions, just write to me. I'm happy to help you. And you can find me. Here's a contact button on the site. You can find me. I'm really easy to find. Well, that's it for today. Members, I'll see you guys in about an hour in our live trading room. And for the rest of you, I hope you guys have a great one. Cheers.